Cocktail Hour with Rick. Hello, everybody. Already 15 people just waiting to come in. That's great. Descend into the absurd. Jennifer Dyer, Normal, Janice Lee, Stan Wilson, Kimbra, and Mr. Doggy Dog. And who else? Is that it? Oopsie oopsie. Well then, that's a great group to start with. Peace, everybody, and hope you're having a good day.
Hi, everybody. I'm here.
And good evening, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick.
Hey, Valerie. Hello.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Get it? Look.
Oh, yeah. I see the light bulb.
I got an idea.
Okay, Rick.
All right, whatever.
You think you got everybody?
I did the first group. There's Darby D. Hiya, Yota.
What's your doggy dog?
There's Valerie Brumbello. Hello, thank you. I look good under the sun. And Valerie, thank you so much. I'm assuming you want us.
Water balloon.
Water balloon? Is that you confirmed it?
Yes.
Right in the face.
No pink sparkles, I'm afraid.
No? Oh well. But we did get the balloons today. Had to have them ordered. We weren't finding them at a local store. I mean, of all places, Florida, wouldn't you have water balloons all year long? I mean, for God's sake. So we have water balloons, multicolored. And I'm sure you'll enjoy watching them filled with water, or at least just taken already filled before the show and thrown at me. I'm going to have to think about what am I wearing.
Hit your face. You got a mosquito. Okay. Lucy said
JT.
Your numbers went up again.
A little bit, yes, I'm very happy to see that.
Roy Quitter, hello.
Roy Quitter is here too. But I just saw JT here as well, which is good to see you.
No,
You've been missed. Dan? Am I looking lightheaded? Thank you, Dan. That was funny. I was lightheaded.
Arnold Zipple.
So we went into the water, my wife and my mom, up to their shin, and I got all the way in.
I was up above my knee.
Oh, above your knee, I'm sorry. Yeah, there was a wet Rick today. And I was wet, but pink on the inside. Arnold Ziffel, yay! Hello. Glad to have you back.
Bo!
Bo, come back, quit chasing the lizards all over the neighborhood. Come here, I know what you're doing. We just need to see you. Hi, Moist. Jennifer Dyer is moist. She's as moist as I am. So, Bo, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, just a second. Oh, come on. You don't mind. Don't be so hard. Ugh. You won't stay long. Hello, everybody. How are you? Here's Bo. Hi. I'm Bo. I'd rather lick my daddy's nose.
Hey, Harley.
So we had a fun time at the beach. I had a nice little nap. We had a casualty. One of our tents ripped on one side. Umbrellas, rather. Tents. Umbrellas. And that was sad. I caused it. My own doing. Right, Bo? Wasn't it my doing?
Being thrown away. We are not trying to stop.
Maybe I'll just cut off that part.
Come on, Bo.
It's good on the other sides. So it was only between one pair of the 5 different ribs.
He's going to be the same thing we're going to be, Lucy. He has a
We have
costume
matching
too.
costumes. The whole gang, including
All
Mom.
4 of us.
Yes. Matching costumes. So we have
Yeah,
A
Mr.
mask,
Doggy
a
Dog.
mask too that makes us look like,
No.
no? All right, so I might wear my mask that lights up. The one that, reminder, I put it up and,
I
hope
don't-
people will
I
look.
don't think so, Variable. He wants to know if Dan made you a mod.
Oh, we didn't even talk about it on the podcast. I didn't bring it up. The only reason I even asked is fans were asking me, and then they started asking in the chat, why don't you have Rick being a mod? And then Dan started to make some kind of thing like, oh, I don't
Thanks,
know. I think you're too close to the company, and I don't care, actually. I don't care. It's okay. I don't have to be the mod. But,
Hey, Olga, hello there.
and also, guess what? He
They leave.
changed his mind and said, you know, you could drive with me. I don't care. Where he said, actually, talking about if we do ADR and drive out to Las Vegas. I mean, I've never done that ride. So rather than just fly it and meet there, I would like to ride out with him. So that's what's, and Darlene is not coming out there. She would rather go there if it was a vacation, but not with me going there and her being alone. So I thought she wanted to, she doesn't. So it's going to be maybe just 3, hopefully,
Hi, Potato Cartel.
because I'd like to see
Very thrilled. Hello there.
Jake and Emmy would do it as well. It'd be an interesting trip. And on the way out, Dan and I will maybe stop a couple places and shoot some things. So that would be another reason why I wanted to drive out. I might be able to get some more content for the channel. Yay, it's always
Here's a
nice.
question.
Yes.
Have you or Dan or whatever ever heard from a hotel after you posted an episode on it?
Oh, yeah, there was one episode you might remember, the Bloodbath Hotel in Baltimore. What was that stupid thing called now? I'm losing it. It was southwest of Baltimore, and I think it was episode 7 or 8. We went viral on a lot of media. The Dove Inn? Come on, somebody. Season 1. It was the one, not the Regal Inn. No, this is on the other side of town, southwest, not on the east side. And I think it was called the Dove.
Hey, Pete. Evan.
The Swan, that's it. I knew it was something with a bird. Thank you, Potato Cartop. It took someone all the way from Japan to tell me. That's all right. Dan said it too. Good. So the Swan. So that was where we had contact. Yes, the owner reached out to Dan. And I don't know exactly what to quote Dan as saying. Needless to say, it was not a lovely, pleasant response. Oh, sir, how are you? Did you like our video of your beautiful motel? No, you thought it was bad and it showed you in a poor light? Well, tough shit, buddy. We couldn't even open a window. And it was covered with blood. I guess you don't care about taking money from addicts, taking advantage of people on the edge of society to make a couple extra bucks. What the heck? Bloodbath. It still stands as the worst that had evidence of blood. The worst.
That must have been shortly after you got the luminol. But you didn't have luminol.
Yeah, right. It was luminol didn't come in until like maybe the 4th or 5th episode, so yes.
Naomi.
First 3 episodes or so, we didn't have anything. Very primitive.
Brendan.
The Vampire Oasis, yes, that's a very good point. I mean, good name. That would be a perfect way to rename it. And Dan still has a diorama that a fan made of the whole plot of land there, the parking lot, the building, a sign, and it has Brennan and myself standing on the base of the sign, and we actually posed for photographs there. So I don't know if he saw that. I guess he must have. And I don't know who the fan was, but if you happen to be gracing my channel with your presence right now, please tell us. Wait a minute, Dan Wilson is 53 today? Oh my gosh.
Well, he has to go to work, so sing.
All right, so here, quick. Thank you for the gift, Dan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dan. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Dan.
You're only 35. Switch the numbers. You're 35. You're not 53. I'm only 26 myself. And Darlene, sadly, is 96. But, oh my gosh, that's funny. Happy birthday, Dan, and thank you so much for the donation. Let me see what we got going here. I have to see. Okay, we need the people to click the like button. 50 in the room. You need to click the like button, please. Please. Go back in and click. JT is only 15. He shouldn't be in here. You're too young, JT, but I don't exclude under 18. Almost 69, Normal. Yes, well, I don't think you're 69 funny. Funny, really funny. I watched Jake's new Abandoned Mall, and he said that it was the same one I used in the Blues Brothers. Christopher Grimm. The same one used in the, oh yeah, right, okay. The scene where they drive through the car through the mall. Well, that's pretty cool. That's certainly a good thing to go to, is a dead mall that happened to have a shot in Blues Brothers. I mean, great movie, a lot of fun. Haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe that's something I should watch again. Valerie is 57. You're still younger than us. Enjoy your youth. Third Martian, hello. And Shaylee. And Nirmal. And we're not talking about the most disgusting things known to man right now. Oh my gosh. And right now she's only 86. That's right, I forgot. Not 96. Sorry, honey.
That's all right.
And Christopher is a young 22. Hello, Swanson, Bronson Johnson. And there's Mr. McDoggy Dog with his wrench. He was so happy. And Pink Harlequin with her wrench as well. And then Darlene has a wrench. Everybody has a damn wrench, my God. And more the merrier, people to keep this crowd straight so that nobody is real bad. That's better, Nirmal. I thought you were younger.
Baba Booey.
All right, so, and thank you, Christopher Grimm. Appreciate it. Now we're up to 29. You got to do better than that. Hello, Gary, and you hit the like because I love this. Aw. Everybody should be like Gary. They push us the like button on the way in. Hey, Rick. You made it tonight, JW. Welcome to Live. And I hope that you find that we have a good session tonight. I got rest behind me. Tonight I have to start editing. Because yes, I have something for Friday. Or if there's some delay, it'll be out for Halloween anyway. Okay? But I think I'll have it out by Friday. It's going to be a Rick's Thriller. Just like last year I gave you a Rick's Thriller where I went to a haunted amusement park. If you missed that video last year, it's under Rick's Thrillers. You might want to listen or watch, rather.
Lucy wants to know what the other choices are for Friday besides the water.
Okay. for Friday on the Halloween special, that's what we're calling it, we have 3 different ways that you can make a donation and at the same time you can abuse me. Isn't that fun? Just a little donation and you get to see some abuse. All right, so we decided one wasn't enough. So for $2.50, Darlene will shoot 2 Nerf darts. They both have to hit me. She continues to shoot until I've been hit by the 2 darts you pay for. So it's not just 2 shots. So the next
2 hits.
2 hits. All right? And for a change, I'm not talking about that. All right, the second thing is a water balloon. Just like the darts, if the balloon bounces off of me and it doesn't burst or it misses, I have to be hit by the balloon and wetted for it to count.
Yep, you gotta be moist.
Gotta be moistened. $5 donation. Throw a water balloon at Rick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to flavor the water with cilantro pink, but that was a nice idea. Probably just hose water, I think. Because you basically you screw this thing on a hose, and that's it. And Valerie, thank you very much. Another donation.
She's
Wow.
pre-set up for a water balloon.
So now she's got a water balloon. That's what she wanted.
Yeah, she sent us.
Yeah, she sent us the gift in advance. So if there's anybody here who will not be able to watch live, and you know that, and you might want to consider donating, let us know tonight if that's what you wish to do. You can also do it by PayPal, and we'll give you that information as we go through.
Eat the stuff you like for 20 days.
Yeah, eat the stuff you like, definitely. Gin is toilet water. Well, gin, I've drank gin, and I actually don't mind a gin and something once in a while, as long as it doesn't have super heavy juniper berry. But I can like a gin and tonic or different things with gin. But it's rather have a vodka than a gin. Ironically, guess what? You know how they make gin? They put juniper berry in vodka, and now it's gin. I know, really?
Give us an idea, Loopsy. She wants to know if we can have something good happen to you.
I did not see that Dan was in Leakin Park. I heard
I did.
that he was live last night. Now, he wasn't there today. You're not saying and today as well? Are you still referring to him last night? Come back around, JT. And Gary Bababooey watched it, said he loved it. What was so great about it? Was anything scary shown? Did anything happen? Yeah, last night, okay. Bombay Sapphire isn't too bad. It was scary. The air smells like gin after a heavy rain in Arizona.
It's on Friday, JW.
It's on Friday. This Friday, the 29th. Not on Halloween. It's on the Friday for Cocktail Hour with Rick on Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. It will always be 8 p.m. no matter what month all year long, okay? For Halloween, we are not totally saying blow off Halloween. Someone asked, and I am going to do this, we are going to live stream our reverse trick or treat. What is that? We're going to go to people's houses in our costumes and we're going to give them candy. Yes. So I think it was somebody who has X on the ends of their name for YouTube, whatever the name was. So,
hello,
We will be live giving away the candy to the people in our park. And if you would like to tune in, we will let you know. We're looking at it being approximately 4 o'clock.
Stop Bagley,
Hun.
hello there.
It's weather permitting. Are we looking at 4 p.m. as a start?
Yeah.
All right, so 4 p.m. on Halloween. And I'll put up a announcement like I do for Cocktail Hour with
Gonna
Rick.
live stream it?
Yes. on Wi-Fi.
Conditionally. Because if Mom says no, we're not going to be able to do it.
Why would Mom say no?
Because you're going up to people's houses, older people's houses, you probably don't want to be...
I'll leave it on... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the tripod on the 3-wheel bike with the mount, with the phone, so they will never be any closer view of their house or them than from the street.
Okay.
That way I don't have to hold anything.
And Bo has to be in the back.
Well, I don't know. You have to not be in the back, maybe.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
see how to work it out. Maybe I can tape it to the seat or something to use the tripod. But so that's what we're going to do on Halloween. That's another fun thing. All right, so I didn't finish the different methods of torture for Rick. There were 2 listed so far. The 2 Nerf dart hits for $2.50. 1 breaking wet water balloon on Rick for $5. And if you want to pay for the deluxe prize for $10, Darlene will put a cream pie in my face. Of course, on camera, she will come up and she will show you what she's created, and then she will come over. I'll take these off, and she will plop it in my face. And you will see the whole thing.
I might even lick a little bit of it.
Maybe
off.
lick some off of me. I mean, maybe we can let you use a little chocolate syrup or something to make it even more fun. Squirt a little on my face after the pie. JT says, yes, yes. And then you all can say things like, Darlene's squirting liquid shit on Rick's face, and he's got cum all over his head. I know that's what you're going to say. Oh, I should probably be no top so that, and also tilt the camera way down so we can see some of it get on my nipples too. Man, you guys are asking for a lot. Cum pies. Now, no, I don't. I mean, I'm sure if we put some kind of a very small syringe all the way up inside, we could fish it into my nutsack and suck some out. Probably. Pam, how are you doing, Pam? We're having fun on Halloween. We just let everybody know we're going to be doing a reverse trick-or-treat on Halloween here in the park. And we're going to go live 4 p.m. on Sunday. So just wanted to make sure you heard that, Pam, in case you'd like to be ready. Cons, hello. You need cleansing?
That will be after Halloween.
After Halloween, after All Saints Day, the Tuesday after Halloween, we'll do a cleansing session. How's that? Cleansing with Rick after All Hallows Day.
Hi, John Campbell.
You know, that in the Catholic Church at least.
David.
It was All Saints Day was the 1st of November. So on the 2nd of November, it will be cleansing blessing from Rick. Yes, cleanse time. Okay, I know. It's been a little while, but I didn't do it but a month ago. It's not like it's been months. Whew. Just before we came down, we had Sean Arm, and we did the cleansing. It was, of course, a Friday night show. I'm assuming it was the next to the last Friday before we left, I think it was. Okay, so who? Joe Tomley. Hello, you need a good cleansing too? Yeah, I know Third Martian does. Loopsy, oopsie, how you doing? Feliz Navidad. Yeah, we're not too far from that, man. You know, it's just like 9, 10 weeks and it'll be Christmas. Is that crazy? Am I miscounting or is that right? So in 8 weeks, we'll be going camping for the last time in 2021 with our friends to celebrate a birthday for M&G. It's G's birthday. My Christmas presents are bought and wrapped. See, Muffin knew about that supply chain stuff. Get it now, you're never going to get any. And I said, don't worry about gifts. If there's nothing to buy at the store, give yourself to somebody who needs your time. Maybe it's physical, maybe it's just company. So, you know, that would be a tremendous gift you give to somebody, especially if it's unexpected. That's where we are really giving something that Christmas is about to me, and that's about love. So, is cocktail hour going to be at the same time? No. That's a very good question.
We'll have a birthday song sang to you.
Who's that?
Her birthday's the end of November.
Oh, well, definitely. Anybody. But especially my lovely super and regular chatter people who I know of, because there's secret people out there in the audience that don't comment.
Oh, that's good, Pam.
But I'm glad they're there, but I wish they'd come out of the shadows. I learned there's even more cool people.
Did you see Dr. Leonard's here?
No way.
Yep.
I hope it doesn't either. Well, Dr. Hofstetter is live. He is a regular watcher of reruns, and he always has a half dozen comments every episode he watches. Good to have you live, though. Very good. And I was just about to say, oh, hi, Cameron. They sang happy birthday to you. Who did?
We did on their birthday.
On his birthday? Okay. I thought that he thought we were singing to him just now. Halloween is more ancient than Christianity. I know.
There was something more in that than just a card, Alexander.
I was trying to get back to someone who I haven't seen. There he is. But lately, we've been seeing you a little bit, Gus Tarballs. Thank you. I'm the real Santa. Oh, the real Santa. Now, who's this? Christopher Grimm again. Thank you.
Did you see Alexander right above him?
I will go to that next then. When you go camping, bring some marshmallows and roast them. Oh, thank you very much. You know, making s'mores is a common thing, at least with my kids. With M&G, we use our calories in another manner. Liquids, usually containing alcohol. But thank you very much. I will keep that under consideration. And here he is, Alexander Wedlin. I just got the card in the mail. I'm glad you got the card. But what did you have inside of your envelope beside a business card? Didn't you get something? Some little thing, maybe? Virgins are difficult to find. You know that. That's true, at least to people our age.
Oh, it was your face. Okay. It was a photo of your face.
It was a photo of this face. Oh, yes. Was it next to the spotted pots? No?
I don't know. I don't think so.
We are giving out as gifts photographs that we used to have in our store that we took off because they just weren't selling, but were pretty good photos, I thought. But from now on, I'll at least want to sign my name on any of the, if it's photographed. They were? Good, okay.
I I'm having trouble getting you to sign business cards.
Well, I'll sign them tonight, okay? I have to get on things too. I have to do stuff also for after hours that involves your help. Got your shirt and love it, John Campbell. I'm so glad. And John Campbell Explores is on YouTube, just starting out. John Campbell Explores. I'm sorry I didn't put anything on here, but I actually meant to put his link for his video on the channel. So I'll get back to that. I'm sorry, John, but I'll do that later. And you can go on the channel and you look under community and you'll find that I post different things. Well, things I also post include giving a chance for new people getting out there on YouTube. It's only fair. People help me out. So I'm happy to do so. And I looked at his video ahead of time, his rough version rather, and made some suggestions, and I think he made it much more interesting the second time through. I'm glad I was able to help a little bit. Oh, thank you, John, your hero. That's a cute little guy. It's like a chipmunk, I think. Peace out, Cameron. I go nuts for nuts. I hope we're talking about the things that are protein, that you chew, that come from different types of plants or trees, and not humans. Okay, good. Y'all mean he had a beech nut tree back there? I know I've heard of beech nut tree, but I didn't think it actually produced a fruit. I know there was a gum named after a beech nut, but well, click that like button, like Loopsy Oopsie says. I think that there was some mixed messages in there.
Mixed Mitty, hello there.
So, anyone new? This is your first time watching the Cocktail Hour with Rick? Well, my wife Darlene just put up a notice. You need to send us a little email. And the email has to contain your name and your mailing address. And hopefully you'll want to come back, but we just wanted to tell you thank you for giving us a shot and watching the show. So write us that email to rick.adr@aol.com. And thank you, if that happens to be you. So what, Brendan? Were you considering a new diet? Oh, okay. Chesticles. Shaylee, nothing wrong with cream cheese on toast. I served Darlene a bagel with cream cheese on half and butter on crunchy bran flakes.
Uh-oh, I'm getting bumped.
What?
Oh, I'm okay now.
Yes, I have. Yes, I did. I have talked with Coach Cheese. He's working on it. Like recently, I had a party. That was just before I was getting ready to come down here to Florida. And he was going to come. He had a date. We were really looking forward to it. He has an electric ukulele. He was going to jam with that. And then what happens? There's a no-call, no-show where he works. And his boss called him and said, I need you to come in and cover his shift. He had to go in. You know, it's almost inferred you're not going to like what happens. You know, certainly he would maybe get less hours as a punishment. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. People have a way of manipulating you. Loopsy oopsie, after I can actually make some noise that doesn't sound horrible, I will try to do that live. My history with violin only includes I used it as a extra way to make noise in a jam band. And when I say jam, I don't mean they're playing covers. They were just creating randomness. So my attempt to use a fiddle was as good as some of the randomness these other people were doing. One guy was trying to
I think it is a little overkill. I agree.
play a drum kit and also a keyboard simultaneously, like a little Casio kids keyboard, and then he had like a kids entry level drum kit. Maybe it was better than that, but I'm sorry, one hand on the drum and maybe your foot hitting the kick, and then keyboards a little bit. He really didn't have it rolled.
So it's a little windy, Swanson, huh?
But I would love to. I'll be trying to. I'm getting a little bit of tips from Sal of Exlong, who is a concert violinist with a orchestra known as the Mid-Atlantic Orchestra. He has a concert this weekend. I'm not sure if you're in Baltimore or not, but I think he may be at Shriver Hall. That's apparently a local location in Baltimore where he does perform with his orchestra. In addition, I think he stepped in as maestro. Yes. Hey, B, I'm in Florida, or I would consider it not. So I put up a stupid, obviously joking comment today on Facebook because, or it might have been last night, but Dan was sharing how there's another murder. A young woman was murdered and the car was set on fire. And I saw footage of police there. That's what he shared. And had a message. So people were posting about Leakin Park. So I posted this comment about, I love camping in Leakin Park, living off the land, digging up bodies that have a lot of good meat on the bones, and so something like that. A guy gets on here and goes, come on, have some respect for the dead. I'm like, I wasn't disrespecting the poor girl. I was just making a stupid comment about Leakin Park. Like I would go there camping and enjoy it. And the bottom line of me bringing that up is, people are just ultra sensitive, aren't they? It's so touchy and you're making me feel uncomfortable. I'm out of my comfort zone. Oh, how old are you, son? I'm 20, but you're really messing me up. Oh, and woke, and what's it called? Cancel culture and all this other bullcrap terminology that floats out into the ethernet, and then people give it oxygen and start using the stupid terminology. Come on. In this day and age, if there's something you do not know, there's an ability to easily access information and learn. Desiree Eagle, is it? Another birthday person.
Happy birthday, Desiree.
Well, Desiree, it's time for another birthday song. So I'm ready to sing it again. Are you ready to hear? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Desiree. Happy birthday to Desiree. Happy birthday to you. Oh, that was so sweet. Happy birthday, Desiree. That was a nice one. Nice and sweet. Yes, it was. And that's all I got. Kiss, kiss. Oh, that's nice.
That's right, B.
We have good fun, don't we? What do we have here? We have 58 people in the room. Good.
58 what?
And 58, 57, 58 likes. That's excellent. So, really? And Potato is the same age. Wow. Well, you got a lot in common, you two. Are you both unattached? You got any significant other, or are you not attached at all? Stop. Up. I just love to be matchmaker. I've been telling people, the show's been on, good shot, for 18 months. And I wonder if there has been any hookups from people meeting by chatting on Cocktail Hour with Rick. Isn't it a nice thing to imagine that maybe at least there was one couple created? What do you think? Anybody? Anybody? I'm looking for anybody that had a hookup, please. No. I'm going to start charging for this. Yeah, it's like dating service. Rick's dating service. I've been very unsuccessful for Sean Arm, I have to say.
Very unsuccessful.
I tried, actually.
Maybe you
Dedicated
should
a
start
show to,
He might do better on his own.
on his own. I dedicated a show to try to basically auction off a date with Sean. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but didn't go very far. No, I'm sorry. We didn't get one. I think we got an offer of $3. You know, it's unfortunate. You do remember Bobby? Thank you. All the memories we've shared. Isn't it something? It really is. So I wonder what Dan is doing now. I wonder if he's working on another episode of Dead Mall series. Wanking? You think he might be wanking? He, is improving quite well.
I'll be back. I gotta go turn the oven on.
He's, oh, God. Apparently Dan is having a lot of side effect from the medication that they just got him to his maximum dose. And it exacerbates GERD and nausea. You think so, Pink? That's exactly what I think. He's sleeping. Go wild now, Rick. Oh, GERD girl. He is a boy. I didn't do anything.
Are you sure? I'm gonna go back and look at
I was told to, but I didn't. Muffin needs an adult. So does Darlene. Meds shut down your...
There's lover. Hello there.
Those things can. I know. There was this one I was on. Paxil, that's it. Paxil. If you have some kind of anxiety or depression and they say, how about we'll try this stuff called Paxil? You say, no way. And it's like so bad, it kills your libido. Kills it. And it takes a long time to get off. Yes, GERD can cause that, Barrett's esophagus, but then also the medication to help prevent it has been indicated to cause Barrett's esophagus. And I take something for GERD each night, a low dose to keep it controlled every night. And somebody knows about Paxil, and it was even worse for them. I went to, and I'm still on, a very low dose each day, just 10 milligrams of Lexapro.
That's good,
And that pretty
You
much,
told him to go wild.
yeah. Yeah, citalopram, that's it, same thing. Escitalopram or Lexapro, same thing.
Well, don't forget,
JT, you too?
drugs can be different on different
Oh,
individuals.
definitely.
Good night, JW. Sorry you gotta go.
Oh, okay. Well, peace, JW. Glad you made it. Come back Friday for the fun, for the Halloween special, 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's something I would have asked.
Oh, Swanson, what did you think about Claire Weeks? What'd you think about that book?
Definitely.
Yes, right? That's why she's so good, because you learn someone who had extreme problems, just like we're all talking about. And then she went on to become a counselor to help people. So, and this was her first book. You look into her series, her bibliography, and you'll see that she has 2 or 3 other books. And I'm glad you liked it. I certainly try to share only the best that I would share to anybody in my family, close friends. I'm sharing to you too.
That's good.
And I'm glad that you found it helpful. And anybody else that decided to pick up Claire Weeks' help, hope and help for your nerves. And I'm not getting any money for this. What's your question?
Oh, you're gonna listen.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to know when time changes. What time is Tuesday?
Okay. We're going to go back to 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. A little bit earlier, because down here, you at least have light till like 5:30, maybe, even in the winter time. Winter time. I have to stop being weak in my enunciation. So we did this last year, and it seemed to go well. And it can get chilly. We may actually be inside for an episode or two, but it usually is not that long. There's a cold snap, and then it starts to get better again.
It's hard for Romeo's lover to make that time.
I'm sorry for Romeo's lover. Really?
California.
Oh. Working all.
It does get chilly in Florida.
Well, the only thing I can say is it's always here on the replay. And I know that's not as good as live, but at least you can be connected to everybody and listen to everything that was said by me or Darlene. And if you wait at least a couple of days,
What state, John?
3 days maybe, all of the comments appear on the screen. But I believe in the first day or two, when you do a replay, you don't see any comments at first. Unless that's changed. That's the way it was when I started this 18 months ago. Yeah, Xanax is a little strong. It is. The Klonopin is a lower dose, but it's
Romeo's lover.
longer acting. Klonopin is a long-acting medication. I have Ativan. Zoloft is a good one too. I ended up doing well on Lexapro, or Zoloft was the other option.
Kimber, what else would you be sitting on?
So I have, if there's a bad anxiety attack, I have Ativan, 1 milligram tablets. And
It is an old movie.
of course, since they're
Not
not that
old.
strong, you'd need a couple. But Xanax, it's like almost, what is the really good stuff after Xanax?
I don't know.
Valium. Valium is the queen of that type of medication.
From 1993.
So,
I like that.
Valiums. They're strong plus long acting. The Queen. If you like to be able to just use it as a Finnegan because you're on a methadone program and you can still catch a buzz on it. Yeah, it's magical. Oh, diazepam. There you go. Yeah, it's a benzodiazepine. These are all benzodiazepines we're talking about. And benzos are great as, they called them Finnegans here in Baltimore. Basically, a pill that would react with the, what's the crappy stuff I just was saying it. The medication for heroin.
I can't remember.
I just said it. Whatever.
Let's move on.
Let's move on to something nicer
Yeah.
than all of this. Methadone. Thank you. Went right out of my head. Not a very good thing. Yeah, I've seen that name too, potato. All right. So outside of the world of pharmacology, Kimber just brought up something really good, which is to ask us to consider praying for Jimmy Rick's dad,
Yeah.
who just had a stroke, and he's in danger right now of a repeat. And that's not the only problem he's had in his family. Jimmy Rick has multiple family members that have had issues going on. And he's had a death in the family before, not too long ago.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Rick's family, especially his father, really needs our prayers. So if you believe, I hope you would consider.
Yes, Turtle Truck.
And keep it coming. Even if it's good vibes, think of it that way. If you really don't have formal religion, but you can think of it that way. Positive energy. So that would be great. Thank you very much if you do. Yes, it is.
We're not telling it's going to be.
Oh, that's what it was. He broke his hip. I thought he had a stroke. I don't know.
Yeah, you always get that confused.
Somebody else's relative did.
Yeah.
See, I try to keep track of all of you who have a family member, or if it's yourself. Pray for you. Try to put it up there for you all to also help.
There. Mr. DePants is new.
It's the thing I mean when I say that we have fun, we have a chat, and we have support. Now, who is this Mr. D Pants? Is new. First time here. So you'll write to rick.adr@aol.com, and you will send us your real name and mailing address so we can send you a gift for being here. So thank you. You're so brilliant.
Hey guys, I sent
That you're
out
here.
a mass email. Did any of you receive one?
Oh, that's right. We sent out a mass email to anybody who's purchased items. You would have gotten the email. If you didn't get the email and you've changed your email and you would like to be on our list, let us know. Send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com so we can correct that. Because we did get about 10 or 12 kicked back to us or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get an email and you did buy something from us before, something went wrong, your email probably changed. So please think about that.
Yeah, it
And
was
you're welcome,
Jimmy's-
Valerie, for sure. As far
Jimmy's
as
grandfather who had a stroke.
grandfather had the stroke. See? I knew it was, in his family there was a stroke in there. But the bad thing for his dad is I think he has dementia. Is that right?
I think so.
So he broke his hip falling and he has dementia, so the potential for him to re-injure himself is high. I hate to say it, but this is the kind of crap I watched for 4 years. It's hard to watch people who are aging and having diseases take the better of them. meeting people, talking to them that never have any visitors. I did that for over 2 decades. And I felt that I was lucky to have a job where I was used for something more.
Oh, that's nice. Your
So-
husband fixed you dinner, Valerie.
But it takes its toll
What
on
do you
you.
fix?
What's that?
Valerie has to go because her husband just finished cooking dinner. I wanted to know what
Oh.
he fixed.
Oh, well, Valerie, you enjoy your dinner with your husband. And then you'll be back, okay? Well, we're here for another 35 minutes, so... But don't eat too quick. I don't want you to have indigestion.
Yeah, that is bad, JK.
Hey, guys, can we get a mention for Barbara Dillon? She was 84, and myself and one child were holding her. What happened? Did she pass? Darby, did she pass? And you were with her at the end? Darby? Looks like that's the case. She passed on Saturday morning. I'm very sorry.
Oh, Darby had a patient. That's who Barbara was.
So,
And lost him Friday.
lost him. So, God bless her spirit and all those who love her. That's how I like to say a little something when I find someone's past that I really don't know. But I still mean it. I just can't really personalize with the victim, sadly.
Dr.
We're not
Hofstadter.
victim. We're all going to
Mark
be.
Townsend does show up every once in a while.
Mark Townsend, it's been a while, but yeah. But yes, I definitely believe she's in heaven. God bless Darby and your family. I'm definitely sorry for your loss. I don't see him on here anymore. Yeah, it's been a while. Mark Townsend used to be a super regular. I don't know. I hope he's okay, of course. Padme!
I understand
There.
that, Muffin.
There's Padme. We haven't seen Padme
No, I
as often, but
Padme
she
a
has
while.
been on here and there. But welcome, Padme. Good to see you. Yeah, it's hard to see your patients when they're deteriorating. I can imagine, because it affected me just coming in and doing my job, reviewing the nursing and rehab center
Hey, Bourbon Cat, I'll make sure I have your email.
or the
on
hospital.
list, and I'll send you a copy of that.
Hello, DJ. You're a sham. Oh, I gotcha. Well, I'm going to talk about something that is a ghost. And I do mention this, but I'm going to mention what's been happening since we got back here.
JimmyRick's on, who just got back from the hospital.
He just got back. Hey, JimmyRick. We're praying for you, man. So occasionally my mother and I would hear like someone taking their hand and tapping on the wall with their fist. Maybe 1 time, 2 times. And it was infrequent. It wasn't all the time, wasn't every day. Since we came back here, I guess it was mad that we've been gone so long. And he or it, whatever, decided to start its banging campaign. Now, when we were here before we left in May, one night, it woke me up. And I was sitting up in my bed looking at where the noise was coming from. And
I don't see anything.
it's
Bourbon
the
Cat.
hinge of the door into this Florida room. Sorry, let me loosen that. That's not
Hello,
working.
Jack.
Oh, can't go. All right, there we go. So it's in there. It's a glass walled room. It was a patio, but then it was enclosed to make it a four season space. Then, just about a week ago, I was sitting out here. Darlene was inside, already was in bed. She didn't hear this at all. It didn't bother her. First, there was a bang in the corner. Then there was a bang on this corner right here. Corner of that glass building I just showed you. Then further down, about maybe 10 feet, it was like, I felt like it was banging further down near where Darlene was sleeping. Then I also heard banging coming from the roof. Something banging on the roof above.
Urban?
Nothing is seen. I've
Good
tried
boatman,
to
hello there.
I've tried to talk to it. I've tried banging back. One time last year, or maybe this is actually last fall, I'm sitting outside alone, and it talked to me. It basically just said, "I'm here." It scared the crap out of me. I was like, what the hell? Because I'm like watching a video on my phone or iPad, whatever it was. No, it's not super old. The property, we looked at information on this property. It goes back to like 1920s. It was nothing really particularly special about this place.
Because the Bourbon Cat, for some reason, can't get on the chat. He just wanted to say love and peace to everybody.
Oh, Bourbon Cat can't get on. Damn. What the heck's going on?
Oh, that's great, JimmyRick. His dad and his grandfather are going to be in rehab places right down the street from each other, so they'll be able to visit. So,
Oh, and they're near one another,
Yeah.
the facilities. It's too bad they couldn't be in the same one together. Not that they needed to interact anything, but maybe they would like to have even been in the same room.
hey, so
Ha! DJ Urasham, yes, I guess it is a Florida home, and it's got Florida rooms. Yes, Florida windows, Florida doors, very funny, yes. So, I don't know what this activity is, but it's like I go out all over the place to try to contact the other side. And here, where I live, half of the year, I just have to listen. It's going to happen in my own place.
well, we sort of have a Florida room at our home in Maryland.
Yeah, we have the sunroom,
We
we
call
call
it the
it.
sunroom. It only has windows on two sides.
But, yeah, Baltimore room would sound odd.
Yeah.
That would not be good. So I don't know who this could be, the spirit of a previous occupant, because the place has been here probably since the 60s, 1960s. So not ancient times, but the whole community of Seminole was founded in 1970. So it's 51 years old.
The bench is there facing the fence so you can actually look out on the little bit of water
Yes.
that we have out there.
The metal grate on top of that, that's an overflow storm vault, basically. Not too different than the Devil's Well. When Dad told me that he called it a well, and he showed me what it was, and I told him, no, it's a stormwater sewer. What? Yeah, the stormwater, when it comes off the street, is supposed to go into the structures, and then it comes out into the stream. Leakin Park, I don't know what that waterway is. Oh, come on, Brendan L. You never know. Brendan L has been said you should have a live stream.
'Cause
Nobody would ever
he said
watch
he's
it.
gonna make a Ouija board and try it tonight to see what happens.
Ooh.
I don't like Ouija boards.
It's nice knowing you. God bless. Take care. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. They were invented in Baltimore and manufactured in Baltimore by multiple companies. And Dan has shown people even on the tour when he used to have private
7-Eleven.
tours. It's a 7-Eleven now. Used to be location where they were manufactured. Really? Well, that's Dan. I mean, maybe he wanted to do all that so that he could quickly get in, close the door, and drive away. You know, when Dan was shooting Leakin Park, I tagged along with him a couple of times after he begged me. One time I went out with a couple other guys,
Good for you, Swanson.
and they were so scared to death. They were begging me, please come help us. I'm like, I'm not going out there now. What's he doing? He's sitting here. He's looking at another person in a car. We don't know what they're doing in the car. They might be dumping a body. Oh my God, is that right? I came out there and I was talked into helping cut into the bag. Well, we discovered a dead dog. Another time, he had me hacking into a bag. It was a bunch of fish scraps. Somebody must have been going to maybe use it to make a fish soup or something. I don't know. Something nasty. I wouldn't eat it. I got some of that on my shoes. It smelled so bad, I could not get the smell out. I had to throw away the shoes. I really did. Well, thank you, Descendant to the Absurd, and we're going to have a great Halloween because we're going to try to have fun with it. Now, Friday, local weather is looking a little dicey. So we may be facing over here. And the car would be moved out. So we could be under the shelter of this carport. Because right now, of course, I'm at the edge of the roof. It's just above me. I would get rain on me. Because we always have a breeze coming this way, and it would blow the water in. So maybe Darlene and some chairs could be over there. The other stuff we'll put under a cover, which we have, which we didn't put on the other night when it rained, and we had to put cushions inside to dry. But they did. So that's what will be happening next Friday. We'll be planning on that if there's rain, but we will not cancel for rain next Friday. We will go on.
This Friday.
I'm sorry, this Friday.
It's Leech World Fan 101. Enjoying some Steel Reserve. Love you, Rick. You are my favorite.
Steel Reserve. Okay.
You are my favorite part of ADR.
Really? Thank you so much. I love hearing that every time that
Yes,
I hear it.
May, 4 of us are going to have basically the same costume on.
Yes. And my mother, if she wants to participate, she does have a matching costume. And Bo has a matching costume.
I don't think we're going to have our costumes on Friday because Rick's going to be...
Well, that's right, but I can always take it off.
Okay.
You know?
I can see that.
I can come out in a bathing suit and a shirt that I don't care about. So I will be fully ready to be abused for your enjoyment. You'll get to hear my screams and my owls. It will be so fun. You'll look at the expression on my face. You better make sure that you don't drink too much water that day. You'll be peeing yourself. It's going to be that kind of fun. Yes. Now, some people like golden showers, I understand.
Don't get into that.
Too late, Rick? Yeah, I know. Hey, Naomi C., why too late? We got 20 more minutes. You still get to be in here for a while.
Stop though.
No, I'm not being a giant bed bug, but that would be a good costume. I think, is Dan trying to sell his little bed bug dolls again? Little stuffed things that were bed bugs on his store? I don't know. ShopDanBell.com. Uh-oh, I got something on me. Oh, it left, okay. Watch out for insects if I have any insects on me here, okay? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Am I going to be a bar of soap? Now, that would be good too, but no, again, I'm not. I'm going to be a more contemporary, or rather, not contemporary, the word would be more pedestrian type of a costume. Something you would see easily, not drag J-tape, but that's, I do that, it doesn't even matter if it's Halloween. And I think that I have to make a point of trying to have Sandy Gay host another episode of the show. Don't you think? It's been a while. I think Sandy needs to come out. And maybe she'll even have something different to wear. Could be. The toilet only knows. Instead of the shadow, the toilet knows. The secrets of man. What's behind the rim? The toilet knows. Is it clean or dark under the lid of the tank? The toilet knows. There was The Shadow on radio. Maybe we could bring back the toilet as a alternative, but we'll use the same aesthetic and the same kind of phrasing by the shadow. Instead, it'll be by the toilet.
Oh no, I'll have to look for that, Lucy.
What was that?
Rick, there is a board game called Flushing Frenzy with a bunch of turds that fly out.
Oh my God. Flushing Frenzy. Are you doing a quick search? Oh my God. Yes, that's right, Pink. I am. If I'm going to have one, it's Sandy Gay.
There's also a Jenga that's a stack of poop.
So apparently in Las Vegas, Dan wants Brennan and I to be dressed up in drag for some purpose, I don't know, but to humiliate us, of course. Like Flushing Queens, yes. So I am going to be Sandy Gay when he makes me be in drag. He is going to protest. He's going to tell me, Rick, just be yourself. Make sure I make his face turn quite red before I agree.
When are you going to try and be Sandy Gay with him?
When I go drag in Las Vegas, assuming that all comes out and that happens. It depends on how much people want to give. Dan has a high bar, but he's hoping that he could fundraise the capital needed to do the show instead of him putting the money out and not getting it back. So it's worth a try. He's going to use Kickstarter. And he's going to be talking about that when he gets back from Ecuador sometime in January.
I just bought that game.
Whose bar? Dan doesn't have a bar, I don't think. Unless he did something different I'm not aware of.
Yeah, I saw that, but I only got one.
Shoot the poop.
Yeah.
That's another one. That's a second game. So there was the Flushing Frenzy, and there's the Shoot the Poop.
Yeah, but I got the Flushing Frenzy.
All right, good. What's it say?
Losco said, Rick, do you remember the episode where you and Dan go to the Roses store?
Oh, of course.
Now, he's not in Ecuador yet.
No, he's here. There's should have been another episode last August or September. It would have come out. But I got Dan mad at me because I wore his mask.
I gotta go check.
Uh-oh. I wore his mask and then
And Tony!
didn't tell. I told him after he put it back on himself. I was going outside to the beach and going down into the lobby from the elevator, you had to have a mask. So he got so mad. And then after that, he said, I'm not in the mood. So there was no Roses, shopping at Roses. I fucked it up completely. Yeah, that was drama. It was poor taste. I often do that. I think it sounds funny in my head. And then I don't think through the ramifications. Don't you think that was horrible of me to do that, Naomi? Not as bad as Brendan throwing bloody... Yeah, I know, but, I'm not trying to be worse than the worst person. Or hitting me with bread in the head, knowing I'm already not right, and then hitting me in the head again. You never know if it'll be one time too many. I flung dirty panties at Dan, and then I covered his camera with them. We had found them. Oh, you remember that, Lost Boy, or did you? Because you should have caught that if you were going through the ADR library. That was a fun episode. Yucky panties. Oh, they were nasty. They were soiled looking and wear the mask like a gusset all day and then give it to him to use. Oh. That's a crusty, probably moist gusset. Yes, I'm sorry. Anything crunchy got moist, so now it's a moist gusset because I was wearing it. And I'm not talking about bodily fluid. I just have a lot of moisture down there, probably from my sweat glands. I'm sure it doesn't smell good. You
Hey,
give and you
Jason,
take.
hello
Good
there.
folk, even with the greasiest gusset. You're right. You're right. There's give and take. Come see, come saw. Come see the gussets. Oh, my. Jason. Is Jason in the room? Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Jason from the movie, the Halloween thriller?
No.
I bet Mike Myers. Is he here? No? Neither one? Okay. They found my stash. Who found your stash?
You guys did. She was in America like 2 weeks before you guys did whatever episode you were talking about.
Who was? Shaylee?
Yeah, that's what JimmyRick said.
Wow.
I'm out of ammo. Right
I didn't
now.
know that Shaylee had been in the country. And then they let her back in Australia. How did they let you back in, Shaylee?
They were her panties. Jimmy.
Barnabas is banging me. Normal. Throw something at Normal. She's talking about Barnabas. I tell you, the photographs. Hey. Oh, I threw my lighter.
You can't have it back now.
My lighter, damn it. I wasn't trying to throw it.
No, you
Give
can't
me
have
my
it.
lighter.
I'm going to throw it at you.
Thank you. I caught it off my chest. So, what other stupid things can we talk about? Oh, I'm sorry. Intelligent things. I've been watching a lot of ADR2. This is Steve Super's new to me kind of person. We were chatting a little bit, though, getting to know each other. When I got to the Radisson and couldn't help myself, really couldn't believe the amount of hair on the bathroom floor. Yep. Steve was showing me some photographs, but they were really lame. I mean, it was technically hair, but it wasn't pubes. They were straight, long hair. If it was pubes, that would be much more interesting. There was no, orange or brownish smudges on a pillowcase, indicating it possibly could have been set upon by some woman
Hi, Destiny
to
Glenn.
give some other person a better angle at, you know what, penetration. And nobody asked what I've been drinking tonight. Guess what?
Water.
Iced tea.
Oh, did you get iced tea? How is it?
It's very good. Sweetened iced tea from a local
It's diet.
grocer. Oh, it's diet?
It's diet iced tea.
It does not taste like artificial sweetener.
Hey, man.
It's very good.
glad you
Not
made it.
spiked. Not spiked. Hello, Diane Erdogan. The show You on Netflix. No. You on the Wagon? I did, though.
No, you not drinking or you want to
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Just, I was thinking about having a beer,
Nice to
but
Dallas.
she's not drinking, so why should I? We're okay. I was going to puff. I have a little bit of here.
You've been puffing.
I haven't puffed on camera once. I showed the pipe and said something about it, but I haven't even puffed.
The
It's
reason I
whole
can't
episode.
drink is because I had to hurry up and cook dinner together before we came out here. Then
Yeah. If it hadn't have been for a wind and the way I had tied the two umbrellas together caused the one to be damaged, that would have, if we hadn't have done that, that got us to pack up and leave. And we really didn't get back here early.
I know. We
So-
should have left sooner.
We should have left sooner.
We should have left to go there sooner.
Yes, we should have. Takes forever to get out the door here. One or the other of us, or all
I
of
bet
us.
you will, JimmyRick. You deserve it.
Pink,
No pink.
I can't Yeah, now I'm going to be putting on the store medical marijuana from Rick. Sell little buds. It is Tuesday, Cemetery Ridge. It's not Monday anymore. Monday. Turned out that way. It was really Tuesday, but I thought it was Monday and I was trying to have my way.
John Campbell bought more lights.
More likes? Thank you. We have 81 likes, 74 people in the room. Thank you very
Glad
much.
you have, Steve.
Is it Erdogan
I'm glad you got the second shot.
or
The heart was
Erdogan?
away.
I don't know if I got close to either one.
No, Joe, Tommy, we cannot ship to Canada.
The mamas and the Ricks. The Rick and the mama. The second shot knocked me on my arse. Really, Swanson Bronson Johnson? Did you get the Johnson? Or the Pfizer or the Moderna? As it turns out, the Moderna had the most bang for the buck. It had more of the RNA than the Pfizer.
Amanda Kay just got back from Key West.
How was Key West?
Syracuse, New York. The bad weather up there.
Oh. Well, hopefully you had good weather in the Keys. Oh, Hey Meow's in the room. Hello, Hey Meow. And I assume that at the end of this episode, we're going to have another posting of the Discord link by Nirmal, Dr. Nirmal, PhD of, I don't know what actually, but maybe it's
Have you had them both, Joe? We had Pfizer, I think.
literature, PhD in literature, or it's in social sciences. I don't know. Getting AZ. First one had the terrible body aches. I hear if you have a reaction, you should be sweet for the second one. I've also heard, unfortunately, that if you get hit with the first one and it's got a better side effect than some other have reported, that might mean that you already were positive at one point and you have antibodies from being infected, likely with COVID-19, the first, not one of the variants. But if you did get the variants like the Delta, I think you'd know, unfortunately, it'd be big difference. And no real reaction from JT. I had a little fatigue with the booster shot. I just got that.
Yeah, Amanda, it can be a little crazy down here.
Manology and psychology. So you have a PhD in psychology? Is that true? Wow. Well, maybe you should shrink some people here. Remember Lucy when, there's the link from Nirmal. Remember Lucy from Charlie Brown, and you could get her advice for a nickel?
Oh, that's terrible, JimmyRick.
Maybe you should do one of those kind of online services, Nirmal. Maybe you can give counseling online. Start a service. Make some money. Romeo's lover. Do you really? Do you know how to manipulate me with the knowledge you learned in psychology
Yeah, I
or
still wear a
others?
mask.
Yes, peanuts. I like peanuts. Hey, meow. The doctor is in. The doctor is real in. That used to mean hip in the 60s when that was probably created. Isn't that crazy? The doctor is really in. That meant that you were tuned in. There's a tuned in app, isn't it? Right? Well, tuning in was dropping acid, smoking marijuana, hanging out with hippies. That was being tuned in. Just a little history lesson to all you youngsters from a man who is not quite as old as the hippies, but I knew people who were hippie age. My sister June was associated with hippie types when she was 18. She was hippie trippy. We used to think that she looked like Cher, actually, when she was younger. She was very beautiful. Tells you what happens to age, unfortunately. Look what it does to you. Used to be so sweet and fresh looking. I only have 89 minutes and 59 seconds.
Cemetery Ridge just listened to the podcast with Dan Frankfurt again yesterday.
Oh, God, that's It is a good one. But she was a good sport. But we did one early in the podcast history where Dan was calling, and we were actually in Detroit, I believe. Yes, I think we were in Detroit. That's when I met Jake and Brennan, and we found bed bugs.
And they wouldn't eat Jake.
They fed him. They fed upon him. It took a while. All right, my wife is wanting to eat. She's hungry. I have a couple of times. Not enough to trip crazy, but to get the tracers a little bit, I did get that. But I did take acid about 8 to 10 times over 2 or 3 years. And most of them were fun. A couple of them were a little freaky. You never know what's going to happen when you take a drug that's homemade by somebody in a homemade lab. You know what I mean? Same thing's happening now, unfortunately, to people who might like cocaine. You like fentanyl? Heroin. You like fentanyl? If you get more than a grain, you might die. You like fentanyl? Or it's even synthetic fentanyl. It's even nastier. So, and then they started telling me that there was marijuana that's coated with fentanyl. I'm like, I don't think so. I can see people wasting money to put something onto the weed that the weed doesn't need anyway. It's not like flakes when I was a kid. Parsley with PCP liquid sprayed or applied to them until they dry. Nasty stuff. Oh, God. One time I couldn't see. I was trying to drive home. I saw a car's taillights. I followed the car. I followed the car all the way till it was almost home, and it was like somebody turned on the light switch. I was like, oh, I can see now. What a weird sensation that was. I should search dogs on mushrooms on YouTube. It's very funny. Okay. I really do. I just don't think it's funny to give an animal something that's going to make it feel altered when it totally doesn't understand. You know, it's bad enough we're doing it. We're kind of knowing we're doing something to change our consciousness. When you do that to an innocent animal, they're not prepared for that. Even blowing some weed exhale in a dog's face is not really cool. But, you know, you give cats catnip. That does something to them, obviously. Anybody ever try to smoke catnip? Is it any good? Technically, hundreds of years ago, a dog could have walked upon it and ate it, but yes, an innocent animal enforcing it.
Sean Orange just got in the room.
Sean just got in the room, oh man. Sean, we're just about to finish, but you should jump on the Discord link. And I say that to anybody else. If you're not done chatting, if you'd like to still enjoy chatting with your friends here, and there's still 72 of you in the room, go over to the Discord for the cocktail hour created by Normal. I'm going to ask her to put it on one more time before I click away. I want to say thank you. We got 86 likes. And thank you for all the super chatters who were generous tonight as well. And then you can see we got Dr. Hofstetter here. Consider going over there, Doctor. Click on that link for Discord. Have a little fun.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you Friday.
Well, carpenter bees are crazy anyway, Pink. You ever watch them try to stand off you It does not give up. But they don't even have a stinger. But they act bad as shit. All right. The Discord is fun. Go there now. Friday. Halloween special on Cocktail Hour with Rick at 8. Friday. This Friday. The 29th of October. We'll see ya. Make sure you get lots of booze and whatever to enjoy while you watch, and bring your small bills so you can plaster me with water balloons and darts. Nancy's here for her. Hello, Nancy, for her break. A couple more minutes. We'll go 4 more minutes. And everybody's going to go who wants to on to Discord. Just search up and down the chat a little bit and you'll see it's been clicked on there. Here, Nirmal just put it up again. So you could get it again at 7:35. She clicked on it, so look at the time to help you. It's right after Lost Boy says he loves me. Oh, thank you. Off camera. And Rozfest, R-O-Z Fest, is coming to Sarasota. If you're a progressive rock person, April. It'll be here April 2022. It's back after a year of no music. Progressive Rock Festival. And just added John Anderson from Yes and a group of students that performed this summer are going to headline
just let me know which
one of the 2 nights of the show. I wish I could think of the name of the person, but it was founded by a great musician for kids who want to get into music and especially to exceed, to possibly have a professional career. Oh, and it's World Series tonight if you want to watch that. I'm really invested in the World Series. Oh well. All right, y'all, we're going to go. We're going to have dinner now. It's 7:37. Peace. I hope you want to. You will go to Discord and click the link. RickSarahStar.com. If you love my merch, please go to RickSarahStar.com and look for a new video either Friday or Halloween, a Rick's Thriller. Until Friday's party, I will be saying now, adieu and peace. We love you. Goodbye, everybody.